Hello, hello, friends. It's Danny here of Danny's Dreams, and I'm stopping by today to share one of my latest creations with you. I recently started a swap group where we're doing some different type of swaps, more on the pen pal type. So you only make one card versus some swaps you make like 10 cards, and that's overwhelming. We do like ATCs. We're just now getting into some memory decks swapping. And we did one swap recently that's a loaded envelope. I had never even really heard of them. I saw one on Pinterest and it piqued my interest. And now I want to make all the loaded envelopes in the world. If you're curious about my swap group, at this time we are not doing any further swaps this year just because the holidays get crazy. I'm not going to open up membership this year for the rest of this year. In January, I'll reevaluate and see where we're going with that. But anyways, onto my loaded envelope. So basically, a loaded envelope is you take an envelope and you load it up. For the first swap that we did with this, because it was new to all of us, I set the parameter, the theme or whatever, the details guidelines, that it had to be an A2 size envelope and you had to put 10 things in it, and not things that you go out and buy, things from your stash. Like if you had stuff that you wanted to get rid of from your stash, that's fine, but not to go out and buy anything. And just did this to kind of keep it so that everything was equal and all that stuff. I did not have a partner, so I have a little bit more leeway. In my swap group, we're also doing the crafter of the month, and so during each month, one crafter will be highlighted, and we just send cards or random acts of kindness or ATCs or whatever. We just spoil that crafter. So I decided that my loaded envelope is going to go to the crafter of the month. So it's killing me, but I'm not going to share this video until she has received it. But on to what I created. I made friends with my envelope punch board, and I made my own A2 size envelope. Everything that I used is from Stamping Up, pretty much. This is some old Designer Series paper. I have the stamp set and dies that went with it. I am glad it was the loaded envelope because I realized I put my snails upside down, but we're learning. And then inside I made a little ATC with that little itty bitty envelope and little letter that says hello. So there's one thing. I made another little envelope, and inside that are more of those little envelopes and some of the die cuts out of the paper and some enamel dots and some chipboard sentiments from my stash. Then I made a fun little bookmark just with those snails. Those snails just cracked me up. My kids watched SpongeBob as they were growing up, and this snail just reminds me of Gary that's on there. I added some fun flowers, some twine, some ribbon, and then I did end it with a card that I made. You've got mail. I just really think that all of it just turned out so neat, and it's so fun to create this loaded envelope and just kind of have fun with it. I'm hoping to make more of them. Like I said, it was just so fun to put it together, and it's fun to send something off and spoil somebody, because I feel we make, and sometimes we don't always get, which is fine too, but it's just fun. So now that I have shared that, I can pop this in the mail to her, and I will publish this video whenever she receives it. Hopefully she loves it. And until my next video, have an amazing day. Thanks for stopping by.